without judging. Dope discussion. Dope discussion.
Can we talk about it? Yeah. First things first, I want to say thank you all for pulling up with us because this is, once again, per usual, very impromptu. And it's a little bit on the late night tip. So y'all got to help us out. Like the video, share the video, subscribe. I'm going to warn you all that we will be getting extremely nitty and gritty. But I mean no harm, and I do come in peace. All right. However, I have got to be honest and transparent because, quite honestly and frankly, I am tired of seeing us go through the same nonsense that we are always going through and then expecting a different result. Now, I'm going to be real per usual and say that I am extremely relieved and proud to see that there are so many women out there who were once on this strong, independent boss chick. You know, we run these dudes, we create rosters. I'm so grateful and proud to see, relieved to see that they are also being very forthcoming and open and honest about the realities and about the climate and how they probably were essentially wrong in a lot of their rhetoric, a lot of their perspectives, the things that they promoted, their advice. And so salute to you all. However, I still gotta drag y'all ass because I don't think that a lot of you all are really aware of the amount of damage that you all inflict before you have to double back and try to clean that shit up. Now, I'm gonna also say this. I am very aware that women hate my fucking guts. All right, I know that. Hell, you even have some dusty ass niggas out here who can't stand my ass. It's cool, right? But I'm aware that women do not like me. You know why? Because I call us out on our bullshit. I hold us accountable and responsible for our ways and actions. You know, I'm going to shed a light upon the things that I know are just flat out delusions. I'm going to, and I hate to put it like this, but I'm going to humble you a little bit and let you know and see and be highly aware of the fact that, no, that's a fairy tale. That's not true. That's not something that is rooted in reality. That's going to hurt you. That's some feel-good shit. That's some ego-stroking nonsense that in the grand scheme of life will not equate to anything. As a matter of fact, it's going to land you at the same dead-end path that so many other women before you have landed at. Now, I'm also going to say this, all right? It has been brought to my attention that the sprinkle lady's husband has passed away. I want to say RIP to her husband. I am in no way, shape, or form some dark energy ass bitch to where I just start pointing the finger and saying, aha, that's what you get. You know how like a lot of y'all did Kevin Samuels. I'm not that type of bitch. All right. And I was not even a huge fan of Kevin, and I still felt like a lot of y'all was dead ass wrong for that. Right, so I'm not that bitch. I'm not gonna do that shit as it pertains to these sprinkle ass females, and I'm not gonna do that in regards to these what y'all call them red pill raging ass men. No, all across the board, I do my best to be fair and balanced. However, I know that a lot of women do not like me because in me being fair and balanced, I'm calling us out because I'm gonna be real. So many of us do not get that reality check. We're not being told the truth. All we get fed is lies. And you know why? Because, and a lot of y'all hate me for being this real, but it is because the almighty dollar is actually in you being delusional. See, a lot of women right? They love to condemn me and what I do with my platform and diminish it down to, oh, bitch, you just pandering. You just a pick me bitch. You just male centered. You just this. They like to reduce me down to that and say that I'm only doing what I do for $1, for a super chat, a cash app, a Google AdSense, and so on and so forth. Right. But in all actuality, sis, the money is in you. Whoopsie. The money isn't doing that shit to you. So if it was strictly and fully all about me getting a super chat, hold on, me getting a course sold, hold on, me having a one-on-one consultation, hold on, signing up for my Patreon, hold on, I'm not done. Me getting a cash app. That would be best suited if I directed my pandering, quote unquote, to your ass. And see, so many women scoped that out, peeped game on you, and did that exact thing. And now they're trying to be forthcoming. And now they're trying to be honest and tell y'all what it really is, because they're about to pivot. We gonna pop it. Give me a second. And like I said, I am aware that Sprinkle's husband has passed on, and I am not gonna be dragging that man and saying, aha, this bitch is, that's what she get. I'm not gonna do that like how a lot of y'all do. However, I am going to be exempling the sprinkle lady, because we got some things to talk about. I think a lot of women are becoming very frustrated and very fed up with a lot of the lies, a lot of the delusion, a lot of the mind games, the manipulation tactics, the money grab, right? Also, they're tired of living lives them damn selves. And so, yeah, we got to call some things out tonight. This may be a little bit of a lengthy, dope discussion. So get your popcorn per usual. Get your water. Okay, I got mine. And we're going to break some things down. Thank you so much, Chris. It says, crown heads, we up, as always. All right? As always. And we don't give a fuck who hate it. We don't care who don't like us, who don't agree, who think we full of shit. It is what it is. We still gonna give you that real shit, though. We still gonna kick that ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow. Hold on. Now, while I am, Chris, very, again, proud, relieved that we are starting to see women like Dr. Cheyenne Bryant be, again, forthcoming, be truthful about some things and say, you know what? I know I was really heavy on this. Women can do no wrong. These men ain't shit. We strong, we independent, we boss bitches. We can read right through y'all niggas. Even though she was on that, I can give credit when and where it's due and say salute to this sister for being honest. However, I really believe that the women like Dr. Cheyenne Bryant are only being honest about certain things that maybe they once championed due to the fact that they are getting ready to pivot. Now, what do I mean by they're getting ready to pivot? What I mean by that is this: the female nature is unfucking defeated. I always tell y'all this. It's undefeated, sis. It don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter how fine you are. It don't matter how many women rally up behind your ass and sign up for your damn course. It don't matter how many Birkin bags you can purchase, how many red bottoms you wear, how many waist trainers, how many contacts, how many damn lace front wigs, jewelry, cars, vacations. It don't matter. Your female nature gonna be right there like, what up, though? And when she comes knocking, oh, baby, she loud. Oh, baby, she loud. She say, man, fuck all of that. Yeah, you got your money off these hoes. Hold on. Because y'all love trying to drag me. Bitch, you only saying that because, wait, baby. If I really wanted to run up a bag, that's in you. Not in what I do over here. This ain't where the money at. The money is in you, sister girl. Telling you, sprinkle. Fuck these niggas. Niggas ain't shit. You the queen, you the prize. They need to bow down and obey to you. Let me tell you how to get you a man. Let me tell you how to get you a high value simp. Let me tell you that the money in you. The money in you, sis. But do I want my cash app? Yes. Do I want my super chat? Yes. Do I want my Google AdSense? Absolutely. I ain't see, unlike y'all faves, I'm gonna be real. I ain't no fake ass bitch. I can't stand fake shit. It disgusts me. So yeah, I'm wanting to get my money just like all of y'all. We all gotta fucking eat, right? Right. However, what did I say in our last dope discussion? Be rooted in righteousness. The money is going to come. My husband taught me that. See, if y'all had a husband of quality, maybe you can learn you something. Because all money ain't good money. I couldn't sleep at night knowing that I'm living in my mansion because I'm lying to a bunch of desperate, lonely, miserable females and I am their last hope. And I ain't even got my own damn shit together. Bitch, I ain't shit. I couldn't live like that. So again, before you start accusing me of just doing something for $1, girl, I'm hustling harder, not smarter, because you the real hustle. And a lot of these chicks out there, they played on that. And now that female nature has come a knocking, now they got to switch up their tone, because when you see me do the opposite of what I taught and told you to do, I don't want you to question me. Well, the nigga, what do you mean by that? I'll tell you, baby. Hold on. Give me a second. Get the likes up. Like the video, share the video, subscribe. We're dope over here. You want to be a part of the Crown Head Nation crew. All of these women like Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, and I'm going to get into the sprinkle lady in a second. Give me a second. Let me cook a little bit. But all these women out there like her. You even had, what was the other lady's name that bought her damn baby? I forgot her name, y'all. Y'all remember it. She was talking about the sperm banks and shit. So successful. But see how female nature is undefeated? Let's get into it. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant was somebody that was again rooted in that whole I'm a prize. The woman is the God. The man is the tool that you just utilize. The woman is the one that's strong. Oh my, yeah, Ebony K. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, the man is the one that bows down and caters to the woman, this, that, and the third. She was really heavy in pushing that type of narrative not too long ago and for a very long time. Yeah, she was slaying these niggas. Hold on, let me school you niggas. Let me tell y'all the real game. Let me tell y'all how y'all really not the professor, like how the real women are the professors. Let me school you niggas. She was really heavily engulfed in that type of energy. But now with female nature, you're getting older, right? You're being called to do certain things, like settle down, maybe start a family, have a baby, you know, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? That's your female nature. You can't help that. I ain't faulting no woman for submitting to her nature. No, it's inevitable, baby girl. You ain't wrong for this, but you are wrong for leading these women astray, or for you to pad your pockets. Now, again, you want to pivot because your nature. So, again, I'm getting ready to pivot real quick because, again, I'm yearning for certain things. My nature is calling for me to, again, have a family, a man, some stability and security, not a roster, not a rotation, not sugar daddies. Okay? That shit is cute to sell. It sounds good. It's an ego stroke. But reality of living that nasty, trashy work, you don't want it. Hold on. Thank you, Brian. Dope discussion. Look, let me cook a little bit. I hope y'all got time. I do. I did all of that, but again, my nature's calling. And so let me go ahead and try to get out ahead of this so that when you see me on some pick me shit, you understand. At least I hope you do. But here's the catch to it, ladies. Your female nature is so heavy with it. She reaches a point to where she don't give a fuck if you approve or not. I need what I need. I'm yearning, baby. I want what I want. So I don't even care if you gonna kick me out the sisterhood, bitch. You ain't did nothing for me anyway. But help me buy a few little bags here and there. But are you protecting me? No. Are you holding me? Again, your nature, baby. Are you giving me companionship on a very intimate level? It's levels of the shit. Certain things you just cannot get from your girlfriend that you can get from your husband. I'm sorry. So again, when you see me make these moves that are very identical to what y'all would say a pick-me, male-identified whore would be about, please understand. But if you don't, I really don't give a fuck, because that's how bad my female nature is whooping my ass. But Dr. Cheyenne Bryant of the world, although I can salute you for being honest and finally damn submitting to who you are as a woman, I still gotta whoop your ass a little bit, because sis, do you know how many women out there that so many women of your type have again led astray, and they're still being led down that same path? They just feel like, oh, you just been a dumb goofy bitch, you'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't believe you. Y'all taught these women that well in the most destructive of ways, to where they really do feel like, oh, you know, even if you are trying to make this pivot and maybe it is something that is authentic, they don't believe you. They don't trust. They feel like, oh, no, she'll be bad. She just going through a little phase right now. She don't know that you telling her the game. She's telling you the truth. They writing Ebony K's off, because I believe Ebony K came back to my, you know, y'all, I was wrong. All of these chicks, they're gonna think Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is on this phase shit. Oh, she just trying to find her a little man right now, but she'll be back. They don't believe you. Even if you telling them the honest to God truth, like, nah, y'all, I gotta be real. This is what's going on. It's too late. Y'all let them astray. And like, bitch, you just a pick-me ass bitch. You just male-centered. You just desperate for love. And little do they know, this is the sad part, little do they know is that they will one day, very soon, reach your same conclusion. And it's going to be too fucking late. They're going to reach the conclusion of, you know what? It's a lot of women out here that's lying, that's on bullshit. It's a lot of women out here, we just coping. You know, we just trying to get through life in the most toxic of ways, because we did make the wrong choices. Maybe we did push away the quality men that we needed. So yeah, we try to project and deflect. You reach that conclusion one day, very soon. And like I said, it may be too damn late. A lot of y'all, I'm going to be real, you not Dr. Cheyenne Bryant to where you're attractive, to where you can get a little bit of wiggle room and be like, you know what, I'm going to take a risk on this. Y'all ain't even that. And I'm going to be extremely honest with you all. It's so bad in today's world and climate that a lot of the men don't even give a fuck about you being fine. Can we be honest? Yes. I'm going to be real enough to acknowledge that there is a such thing as pretty privilege. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So there are some instances to where a woman that is on some toxic, destructive nonsense can kind of wiggle her way out of it. can kind of be a little bit more forgiving. Right? It's levels to this conversation. It's levels to every conversation. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I ain't never lied to you. I ain't gonna start tonight. Help us out. Y'all know YouTube be hating on this real shit, especially these live streams. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, with that being said, may have a little bit more of a fighting chance, although she was on some real deep dark, what y'all call it, dark femininity, sisterhood bullshit. Even though she was on that, she may have a little bit more of a fighting chance to go ahead, turn her life around, find her a husband, settle down, have her family live happily ever after. She may. Although there are men, a lot of men out there who like, no, I don't trust none of that shit. Keep your ass over there. I don't trust you. But she still got more of a chance than a lot of y'all. And what's very scary and nasty work is so many of y'all who are not hitting remotely close on no list of standards. And you are the most delusional with your criteria of what a man needs to meet and what a man needs to do and who you are. And that's crazy. So your reality check, when it comes to circling around, it's going to be so mighty. It's going to knock you off your damn feet. You're not going to know how to really cope with that. When your female nature kicks in, says you ain't going to know what the fuck to do. You're going to be like, damn, I should have gave Charlie a chance. The fuck? But I thought I was too good, and I thought I can keep a roster in a rotation, and I thought, yeah, you thought wrong. But let's get into what Dr. Cheyenne Bryant had to say, because like I said, although I know a lot of women out there would not like me, do not like me, I still am going to give credit when and where it's due each and every time. Okay, so yes, Dr. Cheyenne, I will say salute to you for at least being honest enough to say, you know what, this could absolutely hurt my brand and my pockets, but it is what it is. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna tell these women exactly what I see, exactly what's going on, because maybe it's gonna help them to wake up, shake things up, and do things differently. That's one level and layers. Always levels and layers. The second level and layer, though, which I would say is the first level and layer, she's doing this for her own good. To save her own face. Because like I said, she's getting ready to do some real pick-me shit that her nature, her female nature is calling for her to do. And she just don't want y'all to be too alarmed or too shocked when it happens, because it's happening right now. And baby girl, really, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I need a man. I need love. I need support. I need stability and security. And yeah, I do got my own bag, but money can't buy this type of shit. Y'all miss out on that, especially with this whole sprinkle bullshit. Money can't buy everything, sis. It can't. You feeling fulfilled? You having a man that loves you, honors you, respects you, takes great care of you. Money, come on now. Come on now. Do we need money? Yes. I already let y'all know that I'm not finna be a disingenuous bitch ever. Yes, I need fucking money. You do too. But at what cost? Let's get into it. Put a 2 in the chat, you all, if y'all can hear this.
Who's more delusional right now?
Put a 2. He asked her a question. He said, who's more delusional right now? Hold on. You feel like she met a baller? Okay, I see the 2s. I'm going to say this. It could be a thing of her meeting the baller, right? That could be a thing. But in my heart of hearts, I feel very strongly that her female nature just kicked in full blast. Because again, our nature is undefeated. As women, we want love, support, family, stability, security, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna crave that one day. Sooner than later. You know, and so yeah. And even if you don't want no damn kids, because I'm gonna be real, y'all, this economy is fucked up. You know, it really is. Some of us want to enjoy our freedom and our money a little while longer, or maybe forever. Because it's like, man, fuck them kids. It's a lot of us out here that's like, fuck them kids. We on the fence about it, right? I get that. However, and y'all gonna hate me for saying this, ladies, I understand. But however, ladies, the constant, I'm gonna be real about this. The constant with all of our female nature is a man always, all the time. So what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is this. It could be a thing of you may not even wanting to have a family, but damn, can I have a man to share my life experiences with? Can I have a man to love? Can I have a man to be here? Can I have a man? And that shit right there is undefeated. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. But I'm even starting to see a lot of women and men, for that matter, say, man, I don't even really care about no kids. I just want somebody I can spend my life with, you know, share my life experiences with, have a great time, love. Somebody that can support me, honor me. You know, I can do the same thing in return. Like, it's a lot of that going on. That happens more often than it doesn't, ladies. And so all of these women out here indoctrinating you with this bullshit of you don't need no man, keep a rotation in the roster, just you these niggas for their checks. No. You reach a point to where it's like, man, I need more than money. Can I be real? I'm gonna keep asking y'all this. And yes, it's rhetorical. Can I be real, you all? You have women out here with their own damn money. Yes, I understand a lot of y'all laid off and broke. Yes, but you do have quite a bit of women out here. You balling. You big mama. The fuck? And even with her, all of her money and her success, her credentials, her accolades, guess what's still fucking missing? I'll wait. Guess what she's still in search for? I'll wait. A life partner. Again, a companion, a lover, a man, a provider, a protector, a leader, a teacher, stability, security. Like, please. Like, please. But let's get into it. All right. The caption says, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant explains why she thinks men take relationships more seriously while some women focus more on financial performance. This right here was so profound. And the reason why it was so profound to me is because my platform alone is a reflection of this being actual fact. Get the likes up, y'all. We can hit 600. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Some real talking, a little big sis. My platform alone proves this to be actual fact. Do y'all know how many brothers have come to me, whether it's in my chat, in my email, in the comment section, like, man, I got everything I need. All I'm missing is a woman. And every time I run into one, you know, she's exposed to be, you know, a gold digger. You know, she's exposed to be somebody that's not really in it for me. She's a user. She's a sprinkle disciple. She's a for the street ass bitch. Come on now. Like, damn, like I thought she was gonna be wifey, but she had a lot of that bullshit going on. My platform shows that the bulk of these men out here are the ones who are ready and willing to settle down, to fall in love, to even start families. The men. The issue is finding a woman that is going to be complementary to that vision, to that reality, to that life. That's the issue. See, contrary to popular belief, of all of these women saying, "Oh, these men, they can't handle no real woman. These men, they just broken down. These men, they just don't want no relationships no more." I wonder why they don't want the relationships no more. But again, contrary to popular belief, they do. They just don't want it with you. They just don't want it with the women that are available out here. Come on, y'all. Wake the fuck up. Let's be real. Let's be honest. These men are ready and willing to settle down. They got their money together, their lives together, their careers together, their homes in order. They already have it. They have everything but a woman. The issue is finding one that, again, is going to match my energy, match my love, match my contribution. And no, a contribution, just because it is matched, does not mean that it's the exact same. Right? For example, the man can buy the groceries, but I'm going to cook them. That type shit. It's hard to find. Bitch, I'll buy the detergent. Can you wash the clothes? That's hard to find. And that's basic shit. That's entry level example. It's very difficult for men to find that. Right? Let's go to another basic example. This man is fit. He goes to the gym. He takes his health seriously. Very difficult to find a woman who want to get her ass up and do the same damn thing. Keep her health in check. Keep her body in order. Very difficult. That's the issue. It's not that these men don't want these things. These men can't handle these things. No, they're having a difficult time finding their reflection, their equal. That's it, sis. You know why? Because again, the bulk of the women out here are indoctrinated heavily with this sprinkle, I'm the prize bullshit. And guess what? You're getting left right there. Because you would not be able to add value onto my life. Too many of us feel like our stock is in beauty and pussy solely. No. Those are standard items. That comes equipped. So that's the issue at hand. And a lot of us are out here being able to really see that, damn, that is the problem and the issue at hand. Exactly what this caption says. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant explains why she thinks men take relationships more seriously while some women focus more on financial performance. Men have a lot more at stake and a lot more to lose. This is why men take relationships a lot more seriously. It's levels to that. But I want to explore this a little bit before I start playing clips and shit. And again, get the likes up. The men were the ones who were actually in love, actually finding somebody that is authentic. Why? Because if this shit is flawed or fraudulent, this can go very badly for me. So I got to be on my P's and Q's. I can't be out here just willy-nilly on some bullshit like, oh, but she fine though, and that pussy hidden. No, I need more than that. So yeah, not only do I get met with this being actual fact every day based upon my platform alone and what I see these men frequently say in the chat, say in the comment section, email me about. And salute to who somebody recently got married and sent me their marriage photos. Salute to you, brother. Okay, because again, like I said, this constantly is an illustration to me that yeah, men are the ones who take relationships seriously. They are the ones who are actively seeking things of substance. But due to the fact that they're not finding that, they're giving up on it. Not that I don't want it. Not that I can't handle you. I just don't want to handle you. It's levels to that. I can handle you, but I don't want to handle you. Women are all consumed with, well, how much you gonna spend on me? How much you gonna trick on me? What you got for me is very prostitute-esque. But then we get upset when these same men who were looking for a little bit more substance are like, okay, well, since you want to make this shit transactional, let me see what them tonsils hitting for then. Because I mean, if you want to play that game, I can play right along with you. But I just thought that maybe you were also looking for something a little bit more, substantial, rooted in love, But women today, and tell me I'm lying. Women today are like, oh, fuck love. I've heard it. I've heard your favorite femininity fake ass coaches say, oh, fuck love. Nigga, love can't pay the bills, sprinkle, sprinkle. When you need all of that shit. Why we can't have love and provision, bitch? What the fuck? But hold on. Let me get into it though. And thank you, Tokyo. I'm gonna read that in a second. And shout out to y'all who are giving a donation. I appreciate it. But y'all know I get a little bit passionate about what I do. It's the women that's out here like, oh, well, where the dollars at? You're not looking for anything of substance. When y'all say that shit, it sounds good. Y'all not looking for that until you're knocking on Dr. Cheyenne Bryant's age, until you're hitting on Ebony K's situation. Now it's like, oh, wait a minute now. Money ain't everything. Oh, wait a minute now. You know what? I do need some true loves this. Oh, okay. But let's really clock it, sis, right? Clock it. It's you. And so since you have diminished relationships down to how much money you got, what you gonna spend, what you gonna do, what you got, the men are like, okay, well, let me adapt and adjust. Let me either remove myself. You see a lot of men removing themselves. Let me go to fuck overseas. You had that going on as well. Or let me treat these hoes like how they want to be treated. And I don't want to hear shit about, I ain't no hoe. I just know my worth and my value. I ain't no prostitute. I just, that's what it gives. Where them dollars at? Where that esophagus at? I mean, look, this what you say. What that, let me see you throw that ass in a circle then. You gonna make it rain? We can make it rain. But I'm gonna make it rain too, all ski, goddamn. But now you offended though. And see, this is a reason why I call this shit out, because way too many of y'all don't recognize your role. Y'all are out here creating the very situations that y'all complain about. Oh, ain't no men wanting to settle down. All these men just want to fuck. Well, I mean, these men ain't outside no more. These men, they broken, they cheap. No. Pump your brake. These men are not broke. Let me tell you that. These men ain't broke. They just not spending money on y'all. That's dead. It's levels to this shit now. Hold on. Tokyo says you're right. Most black men have already written them off. Even African men will start walking away too. They see African women making them jump through hoops, but giving it all to white men off of a hello. Whoopsie. Okay, now we gonna get into some things. We gonna see. Hold on. Thank you, Black Mona. It says men have always been the prize. Mona, don't come over here with this pick me shit. Mona, you finna get dragged, right? Hold on. Black Mona says men have always been the prize. Women just haven't been worthy enough to be chosen. Hashtag facts. Love your stream. Holding women accountable. Oh, shit, Mona. Take your ass to the pick me corner and think about what the fuck you just said. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. They gonna drag you, Mona. Mona, don't you know they finna drag the fuck out of you? Mona. Now, me personally, I'm not going to give you too much pushback on what you said. Okay. But in my book, submission is not the enemy. A key factor to a healthy relationship. It was an Amazon's bestseller. Go and check that shit out. Okay. But in my book, Mona, I did say that in my humble opinion, that when it comes to a relationship with a man and a woman, we should be considering each other the prize, the relationship the prize. I don't think one is more than the other. I feel like we should be able to be complementary and not in competition. Right? However, Mona, one could argue what you just said and win. And the reason why that is, Black Mona, is because men are the ones who actually, at least they're supposed to, men are the ones that are actually able to come forth into a woman's life and completely elevate, evolve, and grow her. The man is the one that is providing, protecting, leading, teaching, loving. The man does that, right? So if that is the case, and in most cases, a lot of the sprinkle disciples, they believe that. They believe, Mona, that yeah, a man supposed to do this, a man supposed to do that. And so if that is the case, then how is he not the fucking prize? If he can completely elevate you and upgrade you, how is that not the prize? If that same man came into your life, exposed you to different things, how is he not a prize? And check this out, Mona. They're going to really hate us for this. How is a man not a prize or not the prize? Again, that's not, my argument. I deal in balance. I don't ever say a man is over a woman or a woman is over a man. We balance each other out, baby. But one could argue what Mona is saying. But I'm gonna go here, Mona. How is a man not a prize if when he does not marry you, when he does not leave things in a will, in a treasury, I don't fucking know. If he does not leave anything to you and he just walks the fuck away from you, you stuck on stupid, stuck at square one, stagnant at square one. If a man is not the prize, why is it a goal to get him to marry you, to settle down with you, to get shit in writing? Because if he don't, and he takes his presence away, he takes his provision away, he take that paper away, he take that penis away, again, you stuck, stagnant, square one. We just got questions. Don't attack Mona so too badly. She just got questions. Okay, she just making statements. And that's it. Hold on. Thank you, Perceptionist Reality. It says, I'll be 37 in April. I'm an educator and childless. Casual encounters. I'm over them. I'm trying to be married with kids by 2028. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about, you all. My platform exemplifies that statement to be actual fact. We can hit 700. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. These men are in search of that. They're just having a very difficult time finding that. Now, I'm going to go a step further and say this perception is reality. Another thing, it's a level and layer. Another level and layer to the conversation is how easy vagina has become to get. Whoopsie. What do you mean by that, Danica? What I mean by that is this. So many of you women have been indoctrinated to be whores and look for men with the biggest bag, that you will throw pussy at the man that you perceive to have the biggest bag in the pursuit of getting the bag. Break it down some more, Danica. Okay. Y'all would look at a guy like perception is reality because you perceive him to be living a reality to where, yeah, he's financially stable, he's secure. Maybe he's handsome. Maybe he got a lot of motion and shit going on for himself. And so with that comes a lot of options from women. Right? Perception is reality. Probably got a lot of women throwing themselves at him casually, like he said. And by that being a thing, you get bored with that. Like, damn, yeah, getting vagina is very accessible, very easy. But where are the women of substance, morals, values, integrity that can, again, add on in a positive way to my life? They would make great wives, great mothers. That's the issue that a lot of men are running into. Y'all are so after the bag, prostituting yourselves out so horribly that just being in your presence is easy. Being able to access you sexually is easy because all I have to do is give you the perception that, yeah, I got this, I got that, and you're ready to go. So you had a lot of that going on as well. I digress. Thank you, Tokyo. Okay, I think I got that one. And then I'm gonna get into this video. Thank you, Ghost Introvert. It says, tricking off is the new relationship. Less drama and both parties get satisfied. It's the only way. I beg to differ. Okay. Let me say this, because there's levels to everything and exceptions to every rule. But this is why I'm gonna have a disagreement with that statement, Ghost Introvert. It's not less drama. You know why? Because it is in human nature to become attached. Why do I bring that element up? I bring that element up because it's only a matter of time before somebody starts to feel used, disrespected, neglected. You know what I'm saying? And more often than not, it could fall on the man to feel that way. See, Ghost, because I'm not really here for you and I'm just here for what you got. Let the next nigga come through when he got more than you. I'm Ghost. I'm gonna leave your introverted ass to your introverted ass self. I'm going over here with the bigger bag, the better bag. And if you feel like that wouldn't eventually take a toll on you, I don't know. Only you could answer that honestly. But you may get attached to that woman. Because again, after all, I'm paying for this. I'm helping her with that. I'm cashing out on this. And you mean to tell me you're finna leave me for the next nigga? Because he has more than me? Because he got this going on, that going on? I think that would bother you. I really do. You're going to feel away. If the bitch that you cashing out on and tricking off on, fucking the next nigga for free, or she leaving you for the next dude with a bigger bag, like that's going to take a toll eventually. That's why transactional relationships don't work for men or women. It has got to be rooted in something of real substance. It has to be. There's no way around it. I'll never be the person that promotes just being in, excuse me, some kind of relationship to where I'm solely here for what you got. No, it has got to go deeper. It has got to be, I'm here for who you are as a human being. And I know that sounds so cheesy and cliche, but that's the truth. It has got to be rooted in love. There's no way. It's no way around it. So on that end, the men will start to feel a way about it. And then on the opposite end with the women, again, attachment element. It's this human nature, right? You cashing out on me. You taking good care of me, this, that, and the third. I'm gonna feel a way If you say, you know what, it was nice tricking on you, but it's a fatter ass over here, a smaller waist over here, a prettier face over here. You know, she sucked dick better than you. I'm gonna go this way. And yeah, nice knowing you. You gonna feel away like, damn, I thought we was better than that. I thought it was a little bit deeper than that. Feelings are going to get involved. That's dangerous. I would never be the person who promotes, you know, just strictly tricking. No. Nah. Absolutely not. They can go very dangerous. Okay. But I mean, I digress. Do what you want to do. Thank you, Lorenzo. It says, I see a lot. And wait a minute. I see this a lot. And in the comments, men in love, women in business. Hold on. It says, surprising truth. Men love business, yet these females fail at business. Prosti work. And it shows their business is closing permanently. Man, Lorenzo, why you eat them up like that? I said, why did you eat them up like that? Thank you, Go 14 for your $1. All right, let me see. Thank you, Perception is Reality. It says another thing, Black passport bros are going to countries to date Black women in other cultures or meeting them here. We love sisters. Absolutely. That's another thing that they just try to sleep on. They hate their mama. They hate themselves. No. These Black men especially love Black women. They just don't want to deal with bullshit. That's it. Okay. But let's get into this though. And again, salute to y'all for showing love and support monetarily, because you ain't got to do that shit. Let's get into this.
Who's more delusional right now, men or women?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Women, y'all know I stand on a mountaintop for you, especially Black women. But I got to say this. I meet better men nowadays than I meet women.
Wow.
And that's just the truth. There are so many men nowadays who are ready to be married, who are ready to be family men, who are standing on principles, who are, you know, really into and relational with the women that they're dating.
Right.
And I meet a lot of women who want to play the field, who want to be, you know, more of we have womanizers, but we do have women who are manizers. And when you start to look at women who want a man to just perform, right, which goes into the same field as gold digging, that.
Let's call a thing, Cheyenne. When it goes into the same thing as prostituting. See, the dangerous part about today is that women, they are embarking on a new territory of prostitution. It's not just gold digging. No, I'll fuck you. I'll suck you. Yeah, but where that money at though? This is prostitution in modern day. This is no longer a thing of, and neither one I agree with, right? But this is no longer a thing of you just stringing a man along and dangling pussy. You know why? Men not doing that no more. Men not going for that no more. Okay? They're just not. A lot of them are not. Okay? I'm gonna put it like that. You know. But I mean, we see this all the way around, through and through. Even the guys that you would think are the biggest simp lollipopies, to where it's like, nah, baby, I'll drink your bath water. I just wanna love you. You know, you ain't never gotta fuck me though, but I hope you do one day. We're starting to see that be on the extreme decline. But the reason why women are now starting to embark on this new territory of prostitution and not just gold digging, is because men not going for that no more. Like, bitch, I'm gonna need some sucky with that. Okay, you ask me to pay for this, fly you out here, take care of that, pay all the damn bills and shit, bitch. What? How low can you go? So, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, I had to pause you real quick, sis. No. This is not just a thing of gold digging. This is absolutely prostitution. Get the likes up. Let me take it back.
Who want to play the field, who want to be, you know, more of we have womanizers, but we do have women who are manizers. And when you start to look at women who want a man to just perform, right? Which goes into the same field as gold digging. That's a woman who is considered a manizer. And unfortunately, I meet a lot more, men who are like, Doc, I'm ready to get married, or, I'm ready for the next step. And women who either are not there yet, or they're saying they're there yet, but their behavior that they're exhibiting and their inability to be able to nest in a man and allow him to lead her is not allowing the relationship to really take the course that the man is trying to lead them to.
Damn, she dropped bars. She dropped bars. I gotta give credit. I got to. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Real talk. And the reason why, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. The reason why a lot of these chicks out here are on this whole, I want a relationship, but I really don't want a relationship. I just want to play the field and I just want to have a roster in the rotate. The reason why is because they're trying to get the most bang for their buck. And it's so nasty that, I literally mean, I'll bang you for the buck. It's like that. But I need y'all to really be aware of what's at play. The reason why you are starting to see a lot more men out here be more ready and receptive to settling down and things of that sort is because they have their lives in order. They understand that, yes, a woman is something that could be beneficial and complementary to my life. Men are not, look here, ladies, because I know y'all watch from the damn clouds. Men are not out here like how a lot of y'all are trying to paint them out to be on this little boy kindergarten shit. I hate women. Women ain't shit. I don't need no woman. Fuck this woman. No, these is grown ass men out here. Do you have those? Absolutely. I'm gonna be real. Okay. You have those, but do they make up the bulk? Come on, sis. No, the fuck they don't. And that's why y'all mad. That's why y'all are disappointed making TikTok video after TikTok video about how men are not outside. Because y'all know that's not the case. That's why you're making YouTube video after YouTube video to my I'm sorry. I'm ready to settle down now. Women do be lying. Women ain't shit. This is why y'all doing that shit, because y'all know. Men, contrary to popular belief, they know and understand y'all do. I would need a woman to do this for me, to help me to do that, need me to do that. But where we fucked up, ladies, is that we underestimated the man's ability to function and thrive without us. So let me put it like this. Even though a woman could be useful, beneficial in these areas, and maybe a man could say, I need a woman. Men's hands have been forced so drastically so that they have been exposed to living without us, to where it's like, I can't do this by myself. And you know what's even more nastier work, ladies? These men have come to realize and see that it's actually a little bit cheaper without you, a little bit more peaceful without you. And that's never supposed to be a thing. You know why? Because a woman is supposed to be adding on to a man's life. Making it more enjoyable, making it more easier. Same thing for us. A man's supposed to be adding on to our lives, making it more enjoyable, making it more easier. But where we fucked up is when we gave men the opportunity to live life without us and see that, no, this shit is actually feasible. This is actually doable. And unfortunately, a lot of the women out here were on so much bullshit that when they removed you, it was like, oh yeah, this is better. Because when you hear, you ain't about shit anyway. Now, salute to my women out there to where you are an asset. You are a good quality woman. This ain't for you, sis. but we're speaking in general terms, and we're talking about what we are seeing out here in bulk. And what we see out here in bulk, even a sisterhood champ, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, had to admit this shit. What we are seeing is a lot of these chicks be on some nonsense. So no, I don't want to really settle down. I want to have a rotation in the roster so I can get $600 out of him, $700 out of him, $2,000 out of him, $3,000 out of him. Like, we can really build this up. But if I'm just with one dude, it's only so much he can do. He just one dude. No, I need a roster. I need a rotation. And me and Peep came on that. And they said, aha, I get it. You got it, sis. And they removed themselves. And now everybody's seeing this shit for what it really is. And now y'all mad. We can hit 800. Real talking, your little big sis. Be mad at your mama. Y'all can be mad. I'm going to still say the truth. Like I said, I'm going to be real enough to admit and say, it's a lot of women I actually do like, but I know damn well y'all don't like me. Like, bitch, I would never. Bitch, please. Because, you know, I'm just going to be so real with us. You know, I'm just going to be so transparent with us. Like, I know. But no, I'm going to give credit when it's due. Like, nah, that's some real shit right there. No, that's facts. And I know you don't like me, sis. Because, again, I'm going to be real with you. It's cool. It happens to the best of us. But at the end of the day, I'm going to always be real, authentic, rooted in righteousness, telling the motherfucking truth. I don't give a fuck you don't like me. Girl, I like you. The fuck? So it is what it is. A lot of these women have to be real now, like Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, and say, yeah, this is what's going on. This is what's at play. These women want to be able to eat their cake. Damn. Let's pause on that because I ain't no Diddy. But I want to have my cake and eat it too. And I want him to buy me one and him to buy me some Twinkies and him to bring me some cookies. I can get the most out of all these dudes. But another thing that is backfiring on us outside of our female nature is the fact that a lot of these men not going. Can I be real? They're not going. I'm not going to be on a fucking roster and rotation. You got me fucked up. Hold on. You got me messed up, baby girl. You really think you're getting ready to eat off me and the next dude and the next dude? No. That's disrespectful. But we're taught this way. And the reason why I combat this shit is because, let's be real, I know that this is inevitable. You are going to reach a point to where it's like, damn, everything I was taught was wrong. I actually do need this. I actually do want this. I do actually feel this void within me. I don't want no damn roster and rotation. Not only, let me break this down. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is why they hate me now. But it's okay, sis. I like you. I love you. Okay? I love you enough to be real, to call shit out and have you turn against me, sis. I love you that damn much. It's cool. It's levels to this. Outside of our nature kicking in and us saying, okay, I was wrong about this. This ain't cool. I don't want no roster and rotation no more. Another level to us reaching that breaking point is that those of you all who are actually able to create a roster and a rotation, I think it dawns on you. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it dawns on you that you the one being rotated. Whoopsie! See, a lot of the sisterhood taught us and told us that we was taking our power back. I don't get fucked. I fuck these niggas. The way that the female anatomy is set up, No, baby girl, you definitely getting fucked. So I think that's something that we didn't entirely anticipate happening. You start to feel ran through. And I get it. Y'all be lying. Talking about, just because I'm dating them don't mean I'm fucking them. Just because I'm talking to them don't mean I'm fucking them. Y'all have already been exposed for that. Okay. If a woman has a roster of 7 guys, she's fucking 3 of them. Y'all have been exposed. If a female has a roster of 20 guys, she's fucking 10 of them. Like, let's stop, sis. Y'all have been exposed. And so you reach a point where it's like, hold on. I'm kind of getting ran through. I feel used. Like, again, female nature, undefeated. So even that is still a part of female nature. I want one man. I don't need all that excess shit. No. I don't need to be greedy. All I need is one man to love me, take care of me, be there for me. It always happens. It always does. You get tired of being ran through. And I get it. They taught you, oh, no, you ain't getting fucked. You fucking these niggas. No, you getting fucked. And unfortunately, y'all get fucked over in more ways than one, too. So not only is your roster fucking you over and over, y'all end up fucking over yourselves in the end, because when you are ready to settle down, no man wants to really take you seriously because they don't trust you. Because after all, I realize you had me in a damn roster, bitch. I was fucking you. Maximilian was fucking you. Ronald was fucking, like, no, can't do it. So yeah. But nevertheless, Cheyenne Bryant ain't lied. A lot of these men out here are the ones looking for authentic, substantial relationships and love with women. They're just not finding it because so many of us were taught to be sprinkle disciples. Use these men, get them to pay this, pay that, never love them, never settle down, never take nobody seriously. Shit, don't even do nothing for these niggas. Maybe fuck them. Again, prostitute bullshit. But I don't want to be that real and say, nah, this some prostitute shit. But it is what it is. And before long, you out here looking stupid. Like, damn, I really set myself out. It's that bad, y'all. It's that bad to where men don't even have to set y'all do it to yourselves for an almighty dollar. And what's even more sad and diabolical is that the dollar don't even stretch that damn far. Whoopsie. Hold on. Thank you, Terenzo. And there is more. Get the likes up, y'all. Terenzo says, everything I was taught was a lie. Say that loud. I'm sorry. Say that shit loud. I'm just saying. Hold on now. It says, when an individual gets to that point, that self-realization is mind-blowing. It absolutely is. And it's also, it can be very self-destructing. Because it's like, damn, I did this myself. You can't blame this on nobody else. You can't say, oh, the men did this. No. Because you have men out here who are actively trying to settle down with your ass, and you say, oh, nah, I ain't ready. I'm playing the field. Come on, y'all. Let's stop. Hold on. Thank you again, Tokyo. It says she acts right now that she's completely useless. Oh my God. And see, that's the problem though, Tokyo, that I have. The issue that I have is that it oftentimes takes for us to reach this breaking point or this level to where our female nature is whooping our ass full throttle. And now we want to be honest. Now we tired of lying. Now you want to tell the truth. Oh yeah, ladies, we've been on this bullshit. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Original. It says, didn't Priscilla just say the same kind of thing last year? Congratulations. You're a side piece. Whoopsie. That's another great example. Oh, man. That's what I'm saying. Women are tired of women lying. Women are also tired of being lied to and lying to themselves. So you have Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, you have Ebony K, you have even Vivica Fox, old ass. Yeah, if I could go back in time, I would settle down with 50 Cent. But, I just thought that I was just a superstar celebrity and I had too many people in our relationship. I had this going on, that going on. I thought I was a boss chick. Real women. Prince Ella. And she was, look, hold on. Because Prince Ella a whole different beast. And there's no shade there. I'm just being real. But I really don't give a fuck if you take it as shade or not. Okay. But Prince Ella was a whole different beast. You know why? Because she was actually out here fucking with you women. So she got to see firsthand, up close and personally. That, yeah, y'all be on some bullshit. Again, salute and shout out to the women that do what they need to do. We ain't talking about you, sis. But if you look right across your line, you see a bitch that's just like what we talking about. And so please. But yeah, every damn year, a chick is coming forth being truthful. I understand, you know what? Yeah, there's some bullshit. We fucked up. I fucked up. We was wrong. They lied to us. So, hey. Hey. I have another clip. Because it was absolutely brought to my attention that Sprinkle's husband has passed away, and I am not even going to make this about him. But this whole ordeal is teachable, and it sheds a humongous light, and I need women to understand that you have absolutely been lied to. You have absolutely been played, led astray, and I need y'all to wake the fuck up before it's too late. I came across a video from a content creator by the name of Spiritual Whistleblower. Okay, we're going to get into her in a second. Spiritual Whistleblower strikes me as the type of woman that I am referring to where it's like, I know this type of woman would not like Danica Marie. Danica Marie is a pick-me, male-identified, pandering, what else? Male-centered, narcissist. This woman, look, hold on. Let me show y'all. But I'm gonna be real, and this is what I love about myself. What I love about myself is I can be objective. I can be honest. I can tell the truth. I can give credit. And I know for a motherfucking Fendi fact, these bitches would not like me. But I'm still gonna say, hey, good job, sis. Salute. All right. You don't like me. That's cool. That's cool. But I like what you said here. I like what you did there. Bitch, I can even like you. It don't matter. But at the end of the motherfucking day, I'm going to be Rizil Gangsta Grizzle. All right? A lot of y'all probably don't even like the spiritual whistleblower. All right? Because maybe she said some shit about one of your faves. I don't fucking know. But at the end of the day, when the truth is being spoken, we must acknowledge that shit. We must give credit, bitch. I don't give no fuck. Now, turn up your volume and let's listen to what the spiritual whistleblower has to say. And like I said, I know if spiritual whistleblower came across Nika Marie, she would drag me for filth. You understand me? And even with all of that, I don't give a fuck. Because you know why? First things first, I know who I am. I know what I am. So what people have to say about me don't really penetrate. I know I'm rooted in righteousness. I know I'm coming from a pure, genuine place. I don't give a fuck. So that's all that matters to me. But at the end of the motherfucking day, I'm going to be real. Hold on. Thank you, Black Boy Runner. It says, it's funny how they think they have a rotation just to figure it out that they activate Yugi's secret trap card, the femininity wall. Wait a minute. Black Boy, I don't have time. Okay, I don't got time. But let's get into this because Spiritual Whistleblower brings up some very valid points that I myself thought before I even came across her clips. All right. But let's get into this. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Matter of fact, let me check my likes before I continue. Because y'all are not going to play with me. Y'all are not going to play with me. Y'all, why do we have over 600 people in the chat and we only got 400 likes? Why y'all do that? Why you being weird to me? Like the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Can't you read, mister? Can't you read? Can't you read, sister? Can't you read? What does it say? Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit notification bells. Can't you read? Damn it. Let's get into it. God, let me see.
This message is for Miss Sprinkle Shira 7. And I know all her followers will make sure that she sees this video, okay? Because y'all stalk the fuck out of me, waiting to see if I'm ever going to say anything about her. Y'all just be waiting in the fucking shadows like fucking roaches, waiting to see if I'm going to speak on your cult leader, okay? So I'm going to put it out there. This video directly is for Miss Shira 7. Sprinkle.
I'm going to be real, y'all. Whenever I hear y'all say sprinkle, it just tickles me. Okay. It really tickles me. And it's really funny when men say it. I don't know. Because y'all just be trolling. Y'all be typing out in the chat, sprinkle. And sprinkle just does something to my funny bone. I don't know why that just makes me mad. Not mad, but laugh. Okay. But yeah, I know y'all be mad that they coming after y'all's leader. Right? Oh, y'all just hating on her. Y'all just mad because she a real woman. I'm a piggyback off of what I said earlier. Little do y'all know, you are the rich husband. The money is in you, sis. Okay, but let's continue. But that sprinkle just be tickling me. I'm so sorry.
Shira, I offer my sincere condolences on the loss of your husband, James. According to the celebrity blogs, they're posting that you lost your husband, James. He passed away. I don't know how true that is, but I'm just reiterating what the blogs have posted, sis. Now, because I am autistic and I have a high pattern recognition, I spot patterns in people's personalities and their lifestyles, and I pick it apart, and people hate me for it. I still feel that Shira is a sociopath. I feel that because Shira 7 is a sociopath, that she is emotionally disconnected from her husband. I personally think she's happy that her husband is gone.
That was a lie. Put a star in the chat. Or no, not a star. Do they have like a magic wand? Can we use that for sprinkle? Put a magic wand in the chat if y'all agree that y'all believe that maybe, just maybe, the type of woman that Ashira 7 is the type that would actually be relieved that her significant other has passed away, because maybe she now has access to finances, to properties, assets. Damn. Y'all didn't even wait. Damn, y'all didn't waste no damn time, Tony. Knights Palace. The fuck? Hold on, let me go on my phone. Dre? Pac-Man? Black Mona? Supreme? Mr. Original? And you know what's sad to me? I believe that shit too. I believe that shit too. And who is this? Shout out to you, Snatch Adams 69, for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. I believe it too, you all. And what's very, very troubling is that so many of us are being programmed and indoctrinated to also be desensitized to the men that we share our lives with, our wombs with, our children with, all because at the end of the day, it's all about that almighty dollar, and that's dangerous to me. We have got to get back to being rooted in righteousness and love. Do we need money? Yes. Hit the motherfucking Cash App and Super Chat. Okay? Yes, we do. However, making that the focal point, the nucleus, the end all be all is very nasty, dangerous work. And then we are the same women who complain about men not wanting to be settled down and not wanting to take women seriously. Well, bitch, you only see me as something to utilize to your benefit, to take advantage of. And then when a nigga die, you don't give a fuck. You like, woo, good. Didn't like the nigga anyway. Where the money at? You know, and so that's just nasty work to me. I feel like we are taking away humanity. We are stripping away humanity by operating like this. And I don't give no fuck if y'all say that makes me a pick-me pandering, male-identified, male-centered ass bitch. But I mean, hey, in my opinion, that's just common human decency. The fuck is wrong with us? Fuck that nigga. Fuck love. Love can't pay the bill. Let that nigga cheat on you, bitch. I'd rather have a rich cheat man than a broke loyal man. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Why you can't have it all? Why you can't have a man that takes great care of home and you, that's faithful, that's loving, that's, caring? Why you can't have all that shit? Why I gotta be no fuck all of that? Y'all deal with that type of struggle love bullshit. And that's dangerous to me, y'all. It is dangerous that we are teaching young women, young girls out here that, hey, fuck all of that humanity shit. What are dollars at? We don't care about love and respect and loyalty, bitch. What a dollars, what a bag. That's dangerous. And that's why I said, when I was correcting Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, that we are impeding and intruding on a whole different territory. It's going way beyond gold digging, and it's in the prostitution area. We are being taught and indoctrinated to be escorts, high paid. There's no love involved. There's no commitment involved. No, where is the money? And yeah, I'ma fuck you. Long as you got the books, I'ma fuck. But no, I don't need love. I don't have to be attracted to you. I don't have to even like your ass, nigga. Where is the bag? And to me, that's dangerous. I do not like the path we are traveling down as women today. I don't. And notice I said as women today. Why? Because even Dr. Cheyenne Bryant had to admit that it is the men out here who are really looking for love, substance, in relation. Y'all are rooted in that. It's the women that's out here in bulk, not all of us. Salute to the real authentic women. I'm not talking about you, sis. But again, look around you. Whoopsie. It's the women out here that's like, man, fuck all of that shit. Perform with money. And then I'll perform with coochie. Prostitution. This is what we've been taught. Give your coochie to the highest bidder. And y'all think that that's cool? Okay. Don't matter about his character. Don't matter about how he treats you. So I am in total agreement with the spiritual whistleblower when she says that she believes, in her humble opinion, that Shira 7 is not really sad about this.
There is a huge age gap between James and Shira, and with the receipts that are publicly posted out there, there's a history of domestic violence. I think she's glad that he's gone. I truly think Shira is very happy that James is gone.
Wait. Now, I said I want to go make this about James. R.I.P. to James. Okay. However, again, all this shit is teachable though. I did hear that Shira at one point in time tried to leave James. But because he is not or was not this multi-millionaire or rich man, like how she had y'all out here believing he was, and he was only making $70,000 a year, which again to a lot of y'all is broke. That's broke, Dusty. Bitch, please. My husband make more than that, bitch. The fuck? According to a lot of y'all, that would make a man very dusty. They said that, yeah, he was not balling out the ass like how she portrayed. They said that he was going through a divorce and he had a girlfriend when she met him. Only making $70,000, you know, and she tried to leave, but she figured out it was more cost effective to stay. Because if she would have left, and they said, and this is all allegedly speculation, making up shit. They said if she would have left, she only would have got like $700, $800 in child support, and that ain't shit. Okay. I just coughed and $800 is gone. The fuck? That ain't shit. So to then hear that y'all's queen mother was also allegedly getting whooped upside her damn head, that's nasty, trashy word. And yes, it is something that is highlight worthy because these are the type of women that y'all will try to pattern yourselves after, not knowing what really is going on. They'll teach you to suffer in silence, all for a buck. No, that's dangerous. There is no amount of money that should make you be like, okay, this is cool for me to get my ass whooped. This is cool for him to dog me out, disrespect me, and cheat on me. No, absolutely the fuck not. And while I am not in this whole mode of promoting you to be with a struggle ass nigga that's just down and out and ain't trying to do shit with his life, I'm also not going to try to push the narrative of it's cool to have all of this abuse, whether it's financially, physically, emotionally. No, it is not cool under no circumstance to go through that for any amount of money. The same way I would say that, you know, because again, it's those shit. I know I'm gonna be real. The same way I would say, no, you shouldn't just be with a dude because you feel like you love him, but he ain't got shit going on for himself and he ain't trying to make shit go on for himself. Sorry, sis, nah. Our nature does call for a man to be stable, secure. Yes. See, I know what y'all think. Oh yeah, it's a pick me bitch. She'll do anything for a man. It's a struggle love promoter. No, bitch, I'm not. Y'all just don't listen. Y'all too caught up in the fucking lies that y'all don't listen to what a real authentic woman is saying. Not a real woman, but a real authentic woman. No, I'm gonna be real. Through and through. But y'all hate me so damn much you don't listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Until it's too late. So you're gonna make a fucking TikTok video trying to drag me and just doing terribly at that. But at the end of the day, my point remains the same. Y'all are out here following up behind a woman that is indoctrinating you to go along with bullshit for the sake of money. That's dangerous. That's prostitution. That can cost you your life. It can also set your ass up. Whoopsie. Let's get into that. Do y'all know how many guys have finessed y'all by making you believe that he was this high value nigga. Lo and behold, it's motherfucking stimulus checks. Lo and behold, it's motherfucking what was the little thing they was giving out to the businesses? He living off that. Flexing off of stolen money. Yeah, the PPP loan. That's a PPP pimp. Nah, that's a high value real man. See, that's what I'm talking about. Then niggas finna get locked up. What the fuck? I had though. Yeah, because you made money your end all be all. You made money your God. You made money your deciding factor. And finesse your ass. That's why it's dangerous. So while I'm going to be honest enough to say, no, love can only go but so far. That's facts. Y'all know how many? Let me put it to y'all plain. Because again, like I said, I know a lot of y'all think I'm just this pick-me pandering ass bitch who ain't gonna tell the truth. Bitch, I always say motherfucking truth. You just don't listen. Do y'all know how many females I've seen in my personal life love the fuck out of this ain't shit nigga? You understand me? Gave her entire life to this ain't shit ass nigga. Ain't never been with another nigga after the fact. Had all your kids by him. Gave your all to this nigga. Love him down. Struggling. Broke. Discombobulated. Dysfunctional. And maybe in her eyes, he loves her too. Even though he has done some very foul things. Right? But at the end of the day, somebody could say, no, there's a love though. No, it ain't enough. So it's levels to this shit, and I'm gonna be real enough to acknowledge all of the levels. Amen. However, comment in this case, a lot of y'all are being indoctrinated to all of these different extremes. It's either be with a broke down, dusty, abusive, destructive, no motion, no ambition ass nigga, or get with a guy who dogs you out, beats your ass, cheats on you. But as long as he can sponsor a lifestyle, that's cool. Where is the fucking balance? Where is the love and the support, bitch? Like, what the fuck is going on with us? And that's why I call it out. But y'all are too busy being heavily engulfed in this sprinkle bullshit that y'all don't see the play. Y'all don't see that a sprinkle is not even living out what the fuck she telling you to live out. Get with you this high value man who gonna do this and the third. Y'all need to wake the fuck up. If y'all did not know or see that sprinkle was being sponsored by your ass, not some rich ass husband that got her put up. Now, the bitch was still working in plain sight. But y'all desperate for a leader. Y'all desperate to have your ego stroke, to escape accountability and all that y'all will follow up behind anything and everybody, all for the sake of coping, saving face, trying to get over. Even if that means you prostituting yourself out. Even if that means you allowing behavior that is very toxic. Even if that means you falling up behind bitches who live in a complete and total lie. But she gonna give you the game on how to achieve it and she can't achieve this shit? Bitch, please. And y'all want to call me the pick-me pandering bitch. No. Your faves are the pick-me pandering bitches. The only twist is they're pandering to the women, right? Because I supposedly, pander to the men. Now I keep it a buck through and through with all of us. just hold us accountable more because, you know, I'm a woman and ain't enough doing that. But the money is with you, sweetheart. Hiding in plain sight that you are the high value husband. And y'all know what the catch-22 to all of that is? The husband eating off your ass too. Because best believe Shira was running her sprinkled ass back to the husband like, hey, look what these bitches gave me today. Sprinkle. Please. But damn, this is crazy. She got the game book on how to teach you how to get you a man that's gonna do this and do that and do this and do that. And whole time her man was only making $70,000 a year. Her man whipping her ass allegedly. Her man had a wife and a girlfriend when she met him. Like, what kind of pick me pandering struggle love shit is that? But I digress. Continue on, spiritual whistleblower.
Shira just loves the title of being a wife because in her delusional mind, she thinks being a wife makes her superior over single women. That's how she's able to grift and scam all y'all single women who are hopelessly looking for love.
Now, I gotta clock this. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. There is a sense of esteem, if you will. There is a high honor in being a wife. We're not going to sleep on that. We're not going to try to dismantle that, discredit that. Being a wife is not something to take lightly. Being a wife is an achievement. Right? I just don't like spiritual whistleblower. I just don't like how they have bastardized being a wife and also weaponized being a wife. Because you do see that and you do have that. I'm going to be real enough. But I have to call it out and say, no, you should take pride in being a wife. That is something to celebrate. That is something to be proud about. You know? So I'm not going to discredit that and say, oh, you just trying to make it seem like this, that, and that. Like being a wife ain't all of that. It is. When you're married to the right man, it is. Let's not sleep on that shit. Okay? Let's be very, very clear. It is a high honor. However, what we do see, especially in the social media climate, is a bunch of fake ass social media wives. To where being a wife is merely and strictly something that I'm going to utilize as a marketing tool to reel in a bunch of single, desperate women who I know want love, support, stability, security, companionship. Why do they want that? Because it's in your female nature. So I'm going to weaponize my title in order to reel women in, shame women. Well, why would a woman like sprinkle shame women? Because I need you to buy into what I'm trying to sell you. So let me shame you for not being this so that you can pay me so you can become it. It's a game. She running game. But the catch today is y'all will say I'm running game. It's like, bitch, what? The man, if I wanted to run the motherfucking game, it would be with you. But again, I can't stress it enough. I digress. But yes, there are a lot of fake ass social media wives out there who are operating like this. I will lie to you about the lifestyle that I'm really living so you can buy into it, pay me so you can get in on my secrets. And lo and behold, you wouldn't even want to live in my shoes on your worst fucking day. Get my ass beat. Like, please.
She's happy that James is gone. Trust me, she is. She's probably throwing a party right now. She don't love that nigga. And they probably didn't even sleep in the same bedroom. I would be grossed out if I had a husband that was 20 years older than me. He's an old ass nigga and he has erectile dysfunction. I would be grossed out. I would not want him touching me. And we would definitely sleep in separate bedrooms, but that's not me. I wouldn't even marry a man much older than me, but that's what she did. She sold y'all a bunch of fuckery and y'all kept her paid. Okay, so here's where I'm gonna trigger her fucking followers. And by the way, I did say my condolences on the loss of her husband, James, right? I did. My condolences, Shira. My condolences. I personally think you're glad that the nigga is gone, but what do I know? Okay, Shira, sis, now that James is gone, we're going to give you some grace to grieve. Actually, I don't think you have no empathy, an ounce of empathy inside of you to grieve a death, but I will extend that to you. Okay, sis, but when you're done grieving.
Pause. And she's getting ready to get into something that, again, crossed my mind when I, encountered this news. But I have to also say this, you all. While a part of me does feel like maybe Shira don't really care like that, because again, I was all about the money anyway, but whatever. Another piece of me though feels like Shira was not that cold-hearted and heartless like how she tries to portray. Because, and hear me out. If she really were living out what she was talking about, would she really be with a guy who was not very rich and financially stable? I mean, I ain't gonna say not financially stable, but like $70,000 a year, that's okay. That's okay. So what I'm trying to illustrate is, I don't know if it was only about the money like that for Shira when it came to her husband. Because if it were, like, she wouldn't have been there. Or was it a thing of she couldn't leave because, she was going to be broke and she couldn't replace him? I don't know. But I have to be honest enough to acknowledge all of the different components that enter into my mind when this thing is being, talked about. All right. However, I will say I would be more inclined to believe that she really don't care like that, because she did try to leave at one point, but it was, to her benefit more to stay. But why did you stay, Shira? Like, if you really that bitch, couldn't you be able to leave that nigga and go and get you a bigger and better and richer guy? It's a lot that enters my mind, y'all. It's a lot of different components that enter into my mind. It enters my mind that she really didn't care like that and she just wanted the money. And then it enters my mind that, maybe she really did love this dude, because otherwise, why would she be there when he's living a very, let's say, average kind of life? But then it enters back into my mind that she really didn't care, because they did say at one moment in time she did try to leave, but it was not really to her financial benefit. And on top of that, it enters into my mind that maybe she stayed because, like, who else gonna take her ass? Like, a lot of these chicks, you all, are not popping like how they try to portray that they're popping. And that's the part of the conversation that I really wanted to highlight with what Spiritual Whistleblower brought up, which is why I titled this also, Women Are Tired of Women Lying. Spiritual Whistleblower is getting ready to drop a motherfucking bomb, and it does pique my interest and raise my eyebrows, because this is the very same thing that came to me. I'm like, okay, so now is she going to utilize these different techniques and put it into practice that she's trying to show and prove to these other young ladies that it works now that she's back on the market? Or is she going to use it as a cop out and say, oh no, I'm never going to marry again? Let's get into it.
Are you Shara 7, Miss Sprinkle? Shara, do you hear me? Because I'm coming hard, sis. Shara, are you going to take the advice that you done gave all these women that blindly follow you? Are you going to take your own advice now that your husband is gone? I want to see you use that same advice with these new niggas.
Woo.
These new niggas a dog walk your ass. James tolerated your ass because James is an old man and a predator trying to control a younger, pretty woman. Y'all situation was different. Let me see you, Shara, take your own advice and use that shit with these niggas today. These niggas will fuck your ass up. You so smart and you done scammed all these women. Let's see you take your own advice, sis, and pull that shit with these new niggas. You better go get you a lesbian stud because these niggas is waiting to dog walk and break your ass. You think you so smart? Let's see you take your own advice and get out here and fuck with these niggas. You on here talking about you not gonna remarry. Yeah, we know you're not gonna remarry because marriage was slave shit for you. James dog walked your ass in that marriage. The receipts are out there. The domestic violence is out there. You can't lie about the domestic violence with you and James. You stayed in that marriage. You should have left that nigga a long time ago, but you stayed because you have low self-esteem and you want to cling to the married title. Okay? So now that James is gone, we want to see you take your own advice and bag a millionaire nigga. Oh, you've been scamming these young women for so long. And they dumb. They're going to still blindly follow behind you because they're sociopaths just like you. Okay? Let's see you bag a millionaire with all the advice you gave to these young gullible women, hopelessly looking for love. You didn't teach them discernment on how to vet for sociopathic, psychopathic men because you sadistically enjoy hearing women get fucked up because you were stuck in a marriage with a psychopathic man. James was abusive. James is a narcissist and a psychopath. And because you were so miserable and you stayed for 20 whole years in this marriage, you secretly despise women that are single and happy on their own. You found a way to grift and scam and give women advice to fill your pockets up, but you don't live by that shit. Now we get to see the real you. Oh, Miss Shira, James is gone. Now let's see you apply your own motherfucking advice. Let's see you bag a millionaire. Let's see how far your advice will take you with these new age niggas. You ain't built for it and you know it. But you done scammed so many women. Dumbass, pick-me-ass women, just like you. James is gone. What you gonna do? You can't fake no more, honey. No more faking. Put up or shut up. Stay single, because if you're gonna get out here, you ain't got to be married, but we know you're young and you're hot in between your legs. You're gonna want some. So you're gonna get it from a man or you're gonna get it from a woman, because you're a sociopath and sociopathic women swing both ways. So which is it? Either way, you better be ready for the shit that's coming, because the shit that's out here, you think you smart? Nah. I'm just going to sit back and eat my popcorn, and I want to see you take your own advice. The same shit you done spewed to these women to get their money, I want to see you take your own advice, sis. I'll be watching with my popcorn. You ain't built for these new age niggas, and you ain't built for these new age studs. Clocked. And I don't care who gets mad, bitch.
Sprinkle, sprinkle. Wait a minute. Spiritual whistleblower, like I said, I know spiritual whistleblower would not like me. Okay, I'm a pick me pandering bitch myself, right? I'm a narcissist. She would find everything wrong with me and read me for filth as well. However, comma, I don't give no kind of fuck. I give credit when and where it's due. I do feel very strongly that a lot of what she had to say about sprinkle was right and exact, right on the motherfucking money. I agree. Sprinkle could not get out here in this day and age and these times and pull that same bullshit that she pulled back in the day on these men of this era. She couldn't. And I saw Fantasy Island girl say, well, she said she would never remarry and she ain't never doing this, then and third. How convenient. How convenient. See, a lot of these chicks, you all, they are single by choice because they know damn well that they wouldn't really qualify for the caliber of men that they would really want to be with. The same man that I taught you that you can obtain by buying my courses, buying my classes, signing up for my Patreon, paying me for this, paying me for that, watching my YouTube videos, watching my TikToks. I couldn't get him my damn self. So it's a cop-out, in my opinion, to try to save the business strategy to go ahead and just say, oh no, yeah, I just don't want to. No, do you not want to or you can't? And see, a lot of the women out here, they're tired of being lied to. Now, I'm going to be real, and even spiritual whistleblower said this. You're still going to have, unfortunately, a lot of chicks out there who are going to go ahead and say, nah, she the truthist, and she telling us what we need to know, and she giving us the game, and this, that, and that. Y'all just hating on her. Y'all just jealous. Y'all just broke, dusty, struggle love promoters. Y'all just can't handle no real woman. You're gonna still have that, but I'm gonna be real. A lot of y'all need to wake the fuck up and see things for what it really is. Okay, y'all really do. Y'all have been getting gang ran on y'all, and the irony to that, I'm gonna keep on saying this shit. The irony to that is that y'all will be the same ones saying that women like me were the ones running all the game, setting y'all back, setting y'all up. No, baby girl. It is your people's champ. It is your sprinkle champ. They are the ones setting up shop on your ass. Quite literally. Quite literally. Hey, you want to get this dollar? Well, you're going to have to, do this and sell that and toot that thing up and don't wear no big old hair because, rich men, they don't like black women and black women hair textures. No. If you want to do that, then you're going to have to. Right? So, yeah, they quite literally set up shop on your ass. Oh, go put on a pretty dress. Go sit up at a bar. What kind of prostitute hoe shit is that? Sound like a Vegas strip trip to me. Yeah, go to a bar, a high-end hotel, and just look cute and put on your lipstick and pump up your titties and, okay. So she teaching y'all how to be prostitutes. Let's see her do that same shit for herself. Let's see. I bet Dub she won't. As a matter of fact, y'all already let it be known that she says she ain't gonna do that shit. But why? Because she can't. Whistleblower read her. You can't do that shit. It don't work. We are in a new day and age. Do you have some instances where it could work for certain individuals? Sure. But to make that the rule, nah. Levels and layers. One level and layer, y'all not fine enough for that. You're not bad enough, sis. You know how bad of a bitch you gotta be to do that? Please. Y'all not that. That's one level and layer. Second level and layer is, even if you were, y'all are dealing in such a new time. Men not going for that shit. Please. These men today, they know your game. You know why they know your game, sis? Because y'all put it all out for the motherfucking world to see. It's all on TikTok. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So the men see your ass coming. Because you engaged in the damn game book. Y'all not behind no damn paywalls with this shit. Y'all not in a motherfucking conference with this shit. You are on social media. Talking about sprinkle, sprinkle. So the men already fucking know. Matter of fact, you even have guys out here that's like, yeah, I'll let you do that. But I'm going to use it to my benefit. Which is why you have guys sending in super chats talking about, oh, yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with tricking. The fuck? That's easy. It's actually much more peaceful. Yeah, I'll give you $400 and a Sprite. Bend that ass over. That's cool. How much you need? Yeah, I mean, it ain't even like, again, levels and layers. It ain't even like y'all are high-end hoes. A few $1,000s and you feel like you made it. I made it, mama. Just cheap as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not even getting no damn life-changing money. You're getting oil-changing money. The fuck? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. For crying out loud, I heard y'all was out here going to Dubai, getting shitted on for a smooth what? $14,000? Bitch, what the fuck I'm finna do with $14,000? The fuck out of here. Not 14 million. 14,000. Not 400,000. 14,000. Not even even smooth 15, 20. Y'all say $14,000. Bitch getting ready to die from fecal matter being put in her damn internal organs and shit, ingesting fecal matter. You getting ready to die over 14K, bitch? Please. You can make that in 3 weeks on YouTube, bitch. I wish the fuck I would. This is what y'all doing. So, yeah, even if it is men out here ready and willing to do that shit, I mean, it ain't tricking if you got it to some of them. That is a thing. That is a thing. So, please. Shira couldn't be able to run that game. Men not gonna marry you. See, sprinkle, aka sprinkle. Those type of females are accustomed to dealing with, like whistleblower said, the type of guys that are insecure, who ain't got no motion going on for themselves like that, who try to plot and play on young, impressionable, attractive women. But a man who got things going on for himself, you're not going to run that game on me. You're not going to finesse me into marrying you and then dying and leaving you everything. Bitch, who the fuck is you? What do you have for me? And please say more than pretty and pussy. So whistleblower is absolutely blowing Miss Sprinkle out of her motherfucking socks. out of the waters with what she is saying, because this is a prime example of what she is saying not working, and it does not work so much so. And she, in my opinion, it does not work so much so. And it is not something that she really believes in so much so that she is not even going to remotely attempt to live that shit out and do that shit for herself. I mean, if you really gonna live by this, die by this, put it to practice. Show us how it's done, big mama. All right, y'all. James gone. So let me show y'all how what I say really is facts. I'm gonna go ahead, find me a high value, rich ass husband within the next 6 to 8 months, using exactly what I've taught you all to use. You think she's gonna do that? No. You know why? She can't. She can't. She can put on the most sleek wig that's not bushy and curly. She can put on the most sexy dress and sit at a bar like a high-end prostitute all she wants. She can do her wing liner, eyes, and her lipstick. She can do all of that shit, and guess what? It ain't gonna work. We're in a new time, a new age. And the bulk of the men out here who do have it like that, they're not trying to have it like that for a bitch like that. And you definitely not finna get married. But good luck. But I just want you all to know they are lying to you. And no, I do not want you handful of females coming through like, it did work. Look, it worked for me. How long will it work, sis? That's one question. How long? For how long will it work? If you get to a decade mark and it worked, I'm going to be like, oh, okay, cool. But one question is, for how long? Second question, at what cost? What the fuck did you have to give up to do that? Y'all out here selling your soul for pennies on the dollar. Next question, how many of y'all are going to continue to perpetuate this bullshit and feed it down to other young ladies out there that, yeah, this is cool to do, before that backfires on them? So again, don't even come to me with y'all handful of damn success stories and you have no time put into that shit. So it's only been working for 3 weeks, for 1 year. No, tell me it's been working for a decade, bitch. Then we cooking. But outside of that, I don't believe y'all. And I do feel like this shit is dangerous. I don't feel like it's workable. Because if it were, she would be working that shit. And I don't want to hear shit about, oh, well, I've been there, done that. I'm old now. I don't want to be settled down. I don't want this. I don't want that. Because what did whistleblower say? She said, you still young enough to get hot in them draws, dog. You gonna need a little diggity dick. Nah, come on now. We're not gonna do too much. And at the end of the day, like I kept saying throughout, our female nature is undefeated. You're going to yearn for somebody to hold me. Like Jody's mama off Baby Boy. You're going to need that. You're going to need some stability and security. And I just want to know, for how long can y'all go without this? For how long will y'all continue to make it seem like this shit is feasible and easy to do? For how long will you continue to set each other back and your motherfucking self by making it seem like it's cool for you to sell your soul for $1? No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, hold me. You gonna have to get some of that froggy style loving like Tyree's mama or Jody mama or baby boy too. So come on now. Please. Please. Y'all have been lied to. Y'all have been finessed. A lot of these women, they're starting to expose y'all and tell the truth. And I just hope that you all can latch on to this truth before it's too motherfucking late. But I fear that you all will keep doing the same thing over and over again, realizing when you're 40 that you know what, I do need this, and I do need y'all laughing. Y'all know Melvin, you gonna need some of that Melvin dick, and you gonna be mad as fuck when ain't nobody trying to clap them damn cheeks, when nobody trying to settle down with you. Fuck out of here. Y'all gonna be, hold me, give me that froggy style Melvin. Melvin ain't coming. He not. In more ways than one. He not coming over. He not busting no nuts. He not doing shit for you. He not coming through. Save me. No. Because y'all been on that bullshit. If you want a good quality man, you got to be a good quality woman. All this finesse shit for the birds. Get back to the basics. What are the basics? Being loving, caring, nurturing, authentic, supportive. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get back to that. We made everything so transactional to the point of no return. Now we look like prostitutes. Now we have a bunch of men out here who are ready and willing to have a wife, but there's no fucking wives to choose from. And y'all are out here talking about, oh, y'all are some pygmies. Every woman desires to be picked. Stop the cap. Wake up, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Okay. I gotta get ready to get dinner ready. So I'm gonna wrap this on up. I just have to come through with y'all, show up with y'all, and show out. But yeah, that's all I got. Hopefully you all were able to take away some bars, gems, and jewels from today's dope discussion. But if not, that's on you, sis. I just once again hope that you don't take heed to the message when you 40 and 50 damn years old and you looking like Vivica Fox talking about, oh, I should have been a better woman. My biggest regret was not settling down and all of this. I just hope you don't get to that level. But, you know, it is what it is. Some of you all will die on that hill. I am aware of that. Thank you, Will. And I saw some of y'all others too. Hold on. It says the pig knots will always be mad as fuck. Okay. Will says channel support from OG Will. Shout out to OG Will. Okay. But I did miss quite a few of you all. Let me give y'all some shout outs. Thank you, Mr. Original. It says when Shira 7 broke the news, she only mentioned that he paid all of the bills. Then she said, sprinkle, sprinkle. What kind of bullshit is that? That's disrespectful as fuck. You know, and that's why I'm leaning more on the side of she really don't give a fuck like that. But thank you, Snatch Adams. Thank you, Black Boy Runner. Thank you, Perception is Reality. Thank you, Sorenzo. Thank you, Tokyo Traveler. Thank you, G0414. Thank you, Ghost Introvert. Thank you, Black Mona Lisa. Shout out to you, sis. Thank you, Bryant, and thank you, Chris. All right, I appreciate all of y'all. But yeah, just came out here, share my little 2 cents with y'all, give y'all my thoughts on, you know, this particular matter at hand, and see what y'all gotta say about it. Okay, but I'm gonna see y'all later. Do what it says at the bottom of your screen. It says like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and yes, I will see you all later for more dope discussions. Tomorrow, I may be busy. Tomorrow, you all. I have some things to get into, some places to go. But I'll definitely put back up with y'all on Wednesday. And on Wednesday, we have our $50 giveaway to 3 paid Patreon members. So definitely pull back up for that. And if you have signed up for Patreon, please remember to send me over your Cash App information or your PayPal information directly over on Patreon. You can inbox me. That way I can enter you all into the drawing. Okay. Because I'm all about reciprocity. Okay. But I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. Much love and peace to my crown heads. And remember, you all, stop waiting till it's too fucking late and stop letting these females lie to your motherfucking face. Excuse my language and my passion, but y'all know I gotta be 1000% with you. We out.
Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we sit down? No interruption. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions.